What do what it is. Welcome to another episode of Hold Up in Another Thing presented by Mixed Vibes Media. You already know the best. It's your boy, Mr. Bell, aka say your name up on this pod. Might not with you the mom. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of Mixed Vibes Media, right? You know what I'm saying? I own part of Mixed Vibes Media. And this brother ain't been here, for a while. But he owns the other part of Mixed Vibes Media. Man, Mr. Quag. What up, Quag?
What's going on, my dog?
Okay, call it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Glad we got you over here on Hold Up for the first time. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know when the last time you did Hold Up, bro.
First time in years.
All right, years is crazy.
First time in years. I mean, a solo episode.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
Yeah. It's probably been a little girl. That's because you used to be the season finale, and then
True.
I really ain't did seasons in a minute, so it's like shit. I gotta say the Quag episodes is the season finale. He ends the season. But yeah, we here.
Hey,
We here now.
I'm just here now.
Yeah, in fact, we here now. We might call this the season finale. I'll store something else over here on the next one. Come up with a storyline or something. I might start getting creative with the Hold Up. It takes some time to get got a lot of shit going on. But Quag in the building. So we gonna keep it a buck on this episode. We're gonna keep it real. For as long as I can before other shit cracking. So we gonna keep it a buck. Bro, what you gonna start with? You gonna start with situationships or you gonna start with closure?
Let's start with situationships.
Okay, cool. Okay, let's do it like this. What defines situationship to you?
To me, a situationship is, a romantic relationship that ain't necessarily got a full-fledged title. That's my situationships for dummies. Here we go.
Situationships are dummy. I think I'm along the same lines. It's to me, I always look at it as everything but the title.
Everything but the title.
But you reason you ain't got no title, so ain't reason there ain't no title, so everybody still got a little freedom to do some shit. But you also get hurt in your chest sometimes when the other person be out here doing some shit.
Mm-hmm.
So as I said, it's everything but the title. To me, that's the definition of, like you said, for the dummies. Situationship is everything for the dummy. Who you think is more in control when you think of a situationship? Or is it gender specific? Because I don't think it's actually gender specific.
You think one gender has more control than the other?
No, I don't think it's that at all. I think it's emotionally. So the person because most of the times in situationships, not all the time, probably about 50% of the time, one of the people want to actually be in a relationship and the other person don't. I think the person who don't want to be in a relationship is in more control because they're dictating the way the relationship goes in those situations. I think a lot. I think, like I said, I think it's 50% of the time. 50% of the time, situationships is one person who wants to be in a relationship and one person who doesn't, and the person who doesn't controls everything, and the person who wants to be in a relationship is just going along with it because they getting something. They ain't getting what they want, but they settle it.
So no, I see that. No, for sure.
You can't be in control if you settle it.
You can think you in control though.
You think you in control, but you settle if you taking the crumbs that this other person is giving you. So you know what I'm saying? You definitely not in control. But I think, like I said, I think that's 50% of the time. Don't get me, the other 50% of the time, both people is just kind of
going with the flow. They both understand the assignment.
Yeah, we both just heard. We both probably one or both of us maybe just got out of another relationship, and we don't want to rush back into it. But we want the feelings and everything that comes along with. We want that feeling without the commitment. I think that's the part of the other thing with situationships. I want everything without having to commit to it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that happens 50% of the time. But what you think?
I see. I do think it's a trial by trial basis. Like it depends on the
You're right.
situation for sure. There is often times where motherfuckers, like they throw their weight around.
Mm-hmm.
I'll walk out this door and you'll never see me again. You never hear from me again, and then it's whatever you want. It can go either way for sure. Um, I don't really see many times where I take it back. I was about to say when a woman's in control of the situationship, she really try to play it as friendship, friends with benefits. Like it's always a friend behind it. I don't know. I ain't never seen where it's just we do this and we be all lovey dovey and then we going about our way. No, no, no. It's always placed as that's my friend, my best friend, my boy best friend. It's
Mm-hmm.
all these different little levels to it. It's cool, do what you do, but I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. 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 All right. We got to hit on it. Is situations like a real thing? Situationships a real thing, or is it just confusion? Is it somebody just is it two parties just confused, or one party confused, or is situationship like a real thing we could count? I guess count is not the proper word, but you get what I'm saying.
A, a situationship is just it's complicated. Ain't that on Facebook still?
Yeah.
It's complicated. That's all it is.
So that's confusion. That sounds like confusion.
Complication, confusion. I mean, it's a thin line. Um, I feel like a situationship is just another form of relationships at this point. You got your traditional relationships, then you got your poly relationships. You got your sneaky links. You got your situationships. You feel me? You got your JICs.
Mm, 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 mm. To
It
be
can
honest.
just it can just go a multitude of ways.
All right, so we label all of those as different type of relationships,
At this point, now I feel like they are like they subcategory.
subcategories of relationships as well. Hey, is that's so what we doing that? Is that where we at now?
I think we are, man. Like I said, we still in the year of the sneaky link.
Mm. All right, so you brought up something. Let's look. What's the difference between the just in case and the sneaky link? Because to me, they kind of ain't they along the same path, or it's just in case have more.
I think a just in case is that's like a last resort.
But ain't that like your sneaky link? That's your damn bad sneaky link.
Nah, I feel like your sneaky link, for those that have sneaky links, I feel like your sneaky link is supposed to be that's like your little while that is your just in case,
Mm-hmm.
that's a regular thing. You feel
Okay,
me?
okay, that's your regular.
Yeah, a sneaky link. Y'all sneaking, but y'all got some type of understanding. Just in cases when your sneaky link don't answer the phone, or just in cases
Mm.
is that number in the phone, a shawty that's been blowing you up, trying to get with you for a little minute, and you was like, yeah, I'm egging her for real.
Okay,
That's a just in case. A just in case is like for a female. That's just the lunch nigga, the nigga that buys lunch.
I was gonna say that's the nigga that's gonna have the weed.
Yeah,
The just
that's
yeah,
a just in case for them.
when you damn bad, he coming through with a sack, or like you said, he coming through with a lunch, or he got a little gas breath for you. It's your last resort. You don't want to go that route because for whatever reason
It's the reason he ain't got it yet.
He ain't graduated. He ain't graduated to nothing higher. Yeah, okay, just in case. Okay.
It's just look, we just had different types of relationships.
It's a
we a different world, man.
okay. Okay. Just in case it's a new one for me, I ain't even gonna hold you. But when we explain it like that, you're right. There is a difference in between. There is a difference in between them. Like you said, that's your last. It's yeah. You in a spell. You in a dry spell. You
A
need something.
pickle boy.
You in a pickle. You need to put that pickle somewhere. You feel me? And you ain't had nowhere else to put it, so you hit that just in case. Because like you said, the sneaky link didn't come through. The situationship or whatever the case may be ain't hit. So
Your main chick acting up.
so you go to the just in case. Can't. So we talk about graduating. You know what I'm saying? Can a situationship ever actually graduate into a relationship?
I think it
Because
can.
can it? Because I ain't never had a situationship that actually graduated into a relationship.
All right, so
It's a reason why y'all ain't got together. Y'all doing everything but the title. It's a reason why that title never or the commitment never came.
no, that's true. I'm trying to think of my last situationship.
I ain't none of my situationships ever developed into relationships. I had situationships that I had relationships that developed into some situationships, but I never had the vice versa. You feel me? I've never had it go from we. I never had it go from playing house to actually being house. That ain't. I've never had that. I've never had a situationship go to a relationship. I've never had playing house go to being house. I've never had that. I'm not saying it can't, but I feel like it can't. I'm not saying it can't, but I definitely feel like it can't.
Let me see. I done been from. So look, I done had JICs turn into situationships. Yeah, I done had situationships turn into relationships. I done had sneaky links turn into relationships, which is crazy, by the way.
Yeah, I was going to say I don't think have I ever had a sneaky link there. No, I ain't never had a sneaky link there.
Nah, that it was crazy. It was crazy, but I mean, it happened. It is what
Yeah,
it is.
it happens. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Yeah, but hey, I'm trying to think.
It don't happen because, like I said,
It's
I don't know.
rare.
I don't know if it's I don't know if it's like a deeper thing, like an emotional connection. But if you in a situationship with a person, and let's be real, most of the time, well, I'm saying some of the time, the reason that situationship don't be you don't want a relationship is because you still out here living your life. Do you know that person still out here living their life? Do you ever do you sit down and look at that person and be like, yeah, you the one? Knowing that whole time, both of y'all was out here doing y'all dirt.
Uh, just speaking from experience, I didn't had to go both ways. Actually, I done been in that situation where one of us was ready, one of us wasn't, and vice versa. I was ready, she wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and the situation where the shorty was ready and or where I was ready and she wasn't, I mean, I kind of got. I feel like I got played. You feel me? I feel like I got played like a fiddle. It wasn't a good feeling.
Yeah, nah, facts. It ain't no good feeling. I can tell you. So my last situation, I ain't gonna hold you. I was the person who wanted the relationship. Was I started with okay. I started with all right, cool. It's cool. We doing what we do. I bet. But then you around this part again. You around this person so daggone much. They just pulling up. I just want to come sleep in your bed with you. All right, that's cool. Whatever. Door open. I'm probably already gonna be asleep. But yeah, you come through. that person wake you up or whatever. Y'all had a little conversations and shit. So you start developing these feelings. So I'm like, all right, I want, you know what I'm saying? What's up? I'm trying to be together. You know, I don't want all that right now. All right, cool. So a nigga go out here. Again, I'm still single, so I'm going out here doing what I do. She gonna do what she do. But I'm looking at her feeling away because, hey man, well, you ain't really got to do it because I'm trying to be in a relationship. Nah, I told you it's not what I want. All right, so we still living our past. Cool. I start dating somebody, then I end up in a relationship. So of course the situationship is gone. Tell me why the situationship pop up after they find out I'm about to be in a relationship talking about some I won't be together. Where was you at all this time before? When
Your clock done expired, baby girl.
you've been on the clock. I gave you the opportunity a couple times. Now, one time that person did give me the opportunity, and I kind of was like, I was still having fun. I had some news, and so I was having fun. So I kind of was like,
Oh, new is
nah,
crazy.
bro, I ain't gonna stay. That's the best way to put it. I met somebody new. I'm like, oh, not right now. If we had did this 4 months ago, I would have been with it. Damn, you feel me? Like I said, I went on, continued still living my life. But yeah, nah. As soon as I got in a relationship, now the situationship is like, all right, let's be together. You know I'm in a relationship now, so how are we going? Ain't nothing I can do,
How we gonna make this work?
bro. It's nothing. So look, my response was, so I'll let time before you ain't want me, but as soon as you see somebody else want me, there you. All right. I don't even think you really want to be in a relationship with me. You just don't want this person to be with me.
Mm-hmm. I'm not your boss, Shotty.
I'm not your boss, Shotty. So yeah. But like I said, I don't think situationships go to relationships. I think relationships go to situationships, and then they could, go down the path to sneaky links or whatever, or whatever the case may be. But I don't think, at least that's just me, from my perspective. I don't think you can.
I I think it could, but it's gotta be the right puzzle pieces gotta be matching, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It can't be like we said, one party valuing more than the other. Because oftentimes, hey, you get strung along like a little fiddle.
Mm-hmm.
That piper playing that pipe,
Boy.
and he laying that pipe, putting your ass out. Or she opened up Splash Mountain, let you ride a couple times, and all your good sense out the window.
When that waterfall hitting, hey, brothers don't be thinking about nothing. You hear me? If that waterfall if that splash different, hey, bro, hey, you might as well go here. Hey, you might as well go and call this curtains. What they say? What you about to do? You feel me? Because you could just go and stay here. You feel me? Because
You ain't got no plans.
you ain't got no plans, or whatever the plans was, we could change them right here, right. Go ahead, counsel. You feel me? Was that if that splash different?
Splash Mountain, boy.
What would you say, Splash Mountain? Hey, not everybody got a Splash Mountain. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. A lot of females think man, let me chill.
Nah. Keep it a bean. Look, I ain't gonna hurt you. I know one Splash Mountain. That Splash Mountain be out of order a lot. But when it's splash, it's splash.
Not out of order, bro. Hey, bro, okay, some people, a lot of people think they got Splash Mountain. In low key, they got the kiddie pool. It's not. This ain't the ride. This ain't the ride that I thought it was gonna be. This ain't the ride that you hyped it up to be.
More often than not, too.
This ain't. This is the swimming pool at the hotel. This ain't amusement park. Just, but hey, I'm sure female. We gotta be fair. I'm sure female. I bet a bunch of dudes be promising a lot of shit that do not back up. Back up. So it goes both ways. You feel me? So get it. You know, they go through their shit too. But I could tell you from experience, a lot of them be the hotel swimming pool. All right. No judgment. This is a judgment free zone. What's the longest you stayed in a situationship?
The longest, I'm trying to think, bro. Like active situationship.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and not even the relationship that turned to the situationship, just straight situations.
Just straight situationship.
Probably, probably like 6 months, 6, 7 months.
Okay, that's respectable.
When I realized it wasn't going nowhere and got out.
Yeah, most time situationships ain't going nowhere. All right.
I mean, I'm saying though, I thought it was turning into the relationship. That was me.
Mm-hmm. Come to find out, it ain't doing that.
Hey, just a situationship.
This is gonna be a situationship. Like I said, it's a judgment free zone here. I got two in my head, and one of them I'm kind of like, I don't know if that really counts as a situationship. It has, it kind of morphs into everything. It morphs into sneaky link. It also morphs into situationship. It also morphs into just the case. I referred to it before as what the 10-year sneaky link. We talked about this before. That thing morphs. It morphed. You know what I'm saying, to a bunch of different stuff, but it never morphed into something. It never morphed into nothing more.
Nothing serious.
It never morphed into nothing more, even though the other party wanted. But the one I could, but like I said, that has stops and breaks. Like when she in a relationship, we cut off. When I'm in a relationship, we cut off. You know what I'm saying? But uh, the longest I've been in one, I ain't gonna lie, about a year and some change.
I'm not saying that's not bad. I don't.
Ooh,
Oh wait.
year and a half, consistent,
Of consistent situationship.
consistent relationship. It was supposed to start at it. Like it was supposed to start as just friends. About that third time she came over, just
Hey,
go,
that friendship was out the window.
bruh. Friendship was out the window. Ass was in the air. You hear me? You
We
know what I mean?
we gotta we gotta morph this relationship into something else.
It developed into more. It developed into a. It's developed into a situationship, but it never morphed into that relationship. But yeah, you're in some changes crazy. Yeah, you're in changes crazy. All right,
Hold on. In that year and some change, who was holding out?
that's the one I was talking about.
Ah, okay. I
We
got you.
both came in with the same. Because low key, I came in with my mind still somewhere else,
Mm.
so I was just
Along for the ride
I
for
was
real.
alone for the ride for a minute. It did again. I was like, all right, let's try the relationship. But even then, I still kind of had my mind somewhere else. But shit never unfolded. How do you end a situationship? Do you have to talk, or do you just be like, you just quit talking? You know what I mean? Like how you end it. Do you just quit talking and say, all right, you know what I'm saying?
Uh,
But that person be at your crib so much, they probably got a shirt or two over. So you can't really just, you feel me? In
oh man,
situationships end harder for me. Situationships seem like they end harder than breakups.
I could see that.
Because breakups, you can kind of see it coming, as it were, a situation, like you said, it's everything but the title, it's everything but the commitment. But you don't really, you don't know when the end is really coming.
You don't really see the bad stuff.
Yeah,
You see it, but it ain't. It's few far and in between.
yeah, because I don't have no expectations of this. So,
Let me see. I feel like that one I referred to, yeah, it just ended. Like I said, I felt played. I took my shit and I went the fuck home. It changed my low key, changed my number and everything for real. Hey,
you want them chase the numbers?
nah, I ain't really changed my number. I'm one of them loved on. Look, new phone. Who this?
New phone, who this? Let her hear no more. Mm. Oh, have you ever had to change your number because of a female?
Nah, bro. I done had the same number for almost 10 years now.
I've had to change my number because of female, but not in the sense of like, hey, I want this person to quit calling me and they still find the contact. It was more so of why she keep calling you, change your number. And the nigga just like, I mean, cool.
You kind of got a point.
Yeah, you got a point. All right, man. How you block the number, but she keep finding you? Hell, I don't know. Yeah, block her on everything and change your number. And when you in a relationship, you be like, all right, cool, bro. It ain't worth the argument. You got it. Say less.
Especially when you right. When you right, you right.
Yeah, when you right, you right. Especially when I know I ain't going out the way to reach out to her. I ain't doing nothing. Nah, you got a point. You got it. Say less. I'm gonna keep my peace in my household or I'm gonna keep my peace in my relationship before I worry about somebody who I'm purposely not trying not to talk to. Everybody else can just they can just get the new number. Uh, so let's go into closure. Let's have an honest conversation about closure. When you ask a female for closure, do you really want closure, or you want something else? Let's keep it a buck. Would you say we're gonna keep it real on this pod?
Hey, we always got to keep it real.
We keeping it real on this pod. We talk about me and you, how we feel. You know, do it in our past situations or relations or whatever. When we ask for closure, do we really want closure or we want something else?
I'm trying to think.
Because I'm gonna keep it a bean. That,
Look,
for me, that 0.5 out of 10, I want something else. I think it was one time I really wanted closure. It was one time I really want to know what happened, why you decided to leave, or whatever the case may be. Any other time when I'm talking about, I just want some closure, or I just better yet, hey, if it's over, why don't we just say, hash it out, face to face one last time? I want one thing. I'm trying, hey, because in my head, if we do this one thing, we still good. Hey, I'm not looking for closure. I'm looking for continuance. You feel me? I'm not looking for closure. I'm looking for continuance. If I call you, if I call and say I'm looking for closure, nah, bro. I'm trying to keep this
I'm
going.
looking for coochie. Yeah, what we talking about?
And not just once. I'm trying to see, how long we gonna stretch this out before you actually do it, or you feel me, or before I'm actually done. Because I could be done too, and I could be like, bro, this girl get on my nerves. When we saw about she got that Splash Mountain, I can't leave Splash Mountain. That's my amusement park. You feel me? Well, I'm gonna let somebody else be my amusement park. So now, if I want one thing that hopefully could. What I say, I don't want closure. I want continuance. That's what I'm looking for. If I talk about some closure, I speak for me. What about you?
Uh, Same thing. Same thing. I ain't gonna say same thing.
You be looking for closure?
Generally, every time that I've asked for closure, it started off as actually wanting some closure.
I respect it.
Only thing I wanted to close was that door. That was it, boy. It was not. So the first time I was like, yo, I think we need closure. We need to hash this out. It was a Mother's Day. Was it a Mother's Day? Or was it a Father's Day? I think it was a Mother's Day. And yeah, no, Shawty came over. We sat, we talked. She's like, "Oh, you watching a movie? What you watching?" I said, "Oh, this is just the first best man." She said, "Oh, I ain't never seen this." Oh, bet. What about Best Man Holiday? Needless to say, the only thing that was closed was the door.
Only thing was closed was the door. Netflix hit y'all with a man. You still watching?
Ain't nobody there.
Ain't nobody there.
Yeah,
I
no. Closure. I'm trying to think. Have I ever?
I can think of one time I actually wanted closure and I wasn't trying to knock again. Don't get me wrong, I would have knocked again, but I wasn't trying to. Any other time, I ain't trying to knock again. But I can think of one, bro. So it's a female I was just dating, but you know, what you say, you could see, stuff was we button heads a lot. Stuff ain't really. She like, I want to be done, and I'm like, all right, man, just let's talk about it face to face. If you want, if you feel confident enough to say it to my face, then all right, cool. I'm gonna accept that you want to leave. I'm gonna take that L. If you feel confident enough that you can say it to my face, then because that means you're done and you really checked out. All right, man.
Yeah. You get from behind that phone and come holler at me.
You could do it on the phone, you could do it in a text message, but do it in person means you really done. So I'm like, all right, man, why don't you meet her? You don't want to come to my house, can't go to yours. All right, bet. Let's just meet at this park real quick. Let's just meet at this park real quick. I'm like, so we pull up to the park. She got in the car. I got the seat all the way back. I'm like, so what's up? Nothing. What's up? Why you can't look at me? Because I don't want to look at you. Why you can't look at me? That's why we heard. We heard to we heard to make eye contact and have this conversation. I don't want to look at you. Man, come on, look, reached out, grabbed the hand. So what's up? Why you it's what you it's really what you want to do? I don't know, but I feel like I have to come here, man. Hold on. It's really what you want to do? Needless to say. What I say? I come from one thing when I'm talking about getting closure.
Continuance.
In the park. You're not current. Hey, a couple months later, same person. Did it again. Now I don't want to pull up because you know what happened last time.
She done peeped your game.
She peeped game. I respect it. Guess what she still did?
Hey, she recognized game. That's it.
Still
She recognized game. Follow suit.
Still pulled up. What happened? Continuance, boy. And then I'm petty. I'm a petty nigga. I thought you was done, though. I ain't. Look, points at Betsy. That don't look like done to me. You feel me? That don't look like.
Out of pocket.
Wow, bro. Don't care. Hey, bro, what I say? I was wilder in my younger days. All right. But when the relationship is actually over, what's worse? Not actually getting closure or getting the closure that you really didn't want? Because, when you actually get that real closure and she really done, what I say, she pull up and she said to your face, she gonna list all the shit that she got an issue with.
Yeah.
What's worse, hearing about yourself or just not getting closure at all?
What is worse? It probably be no closure at all. Cause I mean, I low key, it's nothing like wondering what a bitch thinking. What's really, what's really, excuse my French, wondering what's on a woman's mind.
Yeah. Cause they minds, yeah, you right.
Cause I know what I experienced. I know what happened here, and for one to just walk out that door, never speak to him again, never, and you don't know nothing.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah, nah. I ain't gonna yeah, like I said, it was one time that I actually wanted closure. I never got closure for that one. And it for a little minute it kinda ate me up because I'm like, damn, you could least I'm not what I always would say was I ain't mad at you for leaving. I just wanna know why you left. That's all. You I look, I did some shit, you entitled, you won't leave, but why did you leave? Because when I had did the shit, you didn't leave. So
Oh, okay. I was like, wait,
yeah,
she
yeah,
leaving
nah,
because of the shit.
she didn't leave because of shit. This was time. Time had to lapse. So I'm trying to figure out. All right. So what made you leave? I never get that closure. And that, like I said, it sat with me for a minute. It stung for a little bit. Of course, what they always say: time heals all wounds. So you kind of you move on, you forget about it. But yeah. At that time, I did wanted that closure, and it stung worse not getting it. Because if you won't read me the riot act and tell me, cool, mind you, I already know some of the shit I had did. But like I said, the key word was had did, and a lot of that was before we actually put a title on it. I ain't gonna say not a lot of most of it was before I actually put a title on it. That's the crazy part. Hey, and you know exactly that, man. Let me chill. Uh, now, can closure come years later, or do it got to come right then and there?
Closure could come. Hell, closure could come anytime on your deathbed. At this point, um, I feel like, nah, I mean, but you get over it though. I feel like eventually,
Mm-hmm.
and it ain't nothing that someone could come around and say and be like, change my mind about nothing. It happened. It is what it is. I mean, we at this point. We on the we on the same we on the same playing field at this point. You didn't get closure, neither did I.
Yeah, nah, yeah, that closes it. Like I said, it'll sting with you for a little minute. If you, but wait, nah, like I said, it'll sting for a little minute. But if we 3 years down the line,
Don't try to come open up no old wounds though.
I was getting ready to say, like, what's the definition of a little minute? Like, I feel like it's gotta be an expiration date on closure. Because if you'd have moved on and I'd have moved on,
Ain't
why
no need us. Yep, ain't no need us even doing it.
we already closed? You feel me? Like I seen a TikTok where the man pulled up to his ex-wife to get closure because he was about to marry somebody else. If you already about to get married,
It's already closed, my boy.
yeah, like, and maybe somebody can enlighten me and explain it better than me because I feel like, I guess you going don't get me wrong, like I understand the feelings is gonna be there and your thoughts is gonna be there in the what ifs. Like I understand that it's gonna be there, but do I really want to? Do I really need to open that door to close it all completely? Like the door got a little crack in it. Do I really need to open it all the way to get to fully close it and deal with all of that, or just continue on with my life? But maybe that's my way of thinking, and other people's is different. And you know what I'm saying? If somebody got something differently, I wouldn't mind hearing that side. But before we get out of here, man, Petty's argument.
Pettiest argument ever.
Ever. Hold on, let me ask a question. Is checking the phone, is that petty? Would that be considered petty?
I wouldn't. What do you mean checking the phone? Like you go to check the phone and you're not allowed to check the phone, or you check the phone and you argue about what you find in the phone?
You check the phone and you argue about what you find in the phone.
Yes.
Is that petty? Because I don't.
What's petty is what you found, what you arguing about. That's what depends on what the petty part is.
Because I don't think that could be petty personally. At least from my experience of checking the phone. Hey, everybody be like, "Why you don't?" I don't play them phone games because I checked the phone twice and found something both times.
Twice? Wait.
My bad. They different people.
Okay. I was
Yeah,
like,
nah, different
okay.
people. But I'm sorry.
Look, I was
Different people.
like, at some point, look, we have to change our tactics now. Like, I ain't saying I co-sign with it, but I'm saying I understand.
If I look, if I go through your phone twice and find some shit I ain't supposed to, then that means we ain't supposed to.
It's only one thing that's supposed to, and it.
Hey, man, we not. That means we not supposed to. Yeah, nah. What I say, bro? I went through phones twice. Ooh, sir. I found out the hard way both times.
I done been through a phone once, and like I said, what I saw, I didn't want to see.
Mm-hmm.
No, sir, you keep that. I don't need it. I don't need it. Like I said, it wasn't even nothing bad, nothing dastardly like that. It was just something that I did not need to see.
Nah, facts. Yeah, bro. Okay. Let me ask this: if you in a bad mood and you start an argument, is that petty?
That's petty. Yeah,
That's petty.
nah, that's petty.
But what if it's over a valid reason that you just been ignoring for a while? Like for a woman, dude left the toilet seat up too many times. He been leaving his toilet seat up. But today, because you in a bad mood because of work, you just decided to let bro have it.
Is that
Is
a petty argument?
is that petty? Because in her defense, she told bro multiple times, don't leave his toilet seat up. Or, you know, she told bro lay that chicken out. Bro didn't lay that chicken out. But it's like her fourth time because bro be playing on the game. You tell her, hey,
And
don't
arguing when you mad, that
it's petty.
it is petty, but it can be valid.
Those are his saying. The reason could be valid, but the action is petty.
Actions petty, valid reasons.
Okay, cool. But you got a petty argument story?
Uh, um, the pettiest argument that I can think of off the top of my head was over a phone charger. All right, let's break it down. Story time. So look, man, it was this little bad little thing. She really wasn't even bad. It was just something I was scoping out for a long time. You feel me? Back in the G. Damn, we she's throwing this party and she's like, yo, I want you to come to my party. Woo woo. You know, I'm like, yeah, bet, save me a dance. I'm not gonna tell y'all what kind of party it is. I'm not trying to give away none of all that. You know, we gonna keep it court.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to go to this party, get my dance on. Shotty just broke up with her boyfriend. You know, it was up. So I'm at the crib. I got Shotty at the crib. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go to this party. I'ma holler at you, later. She said, wait, before you leave, I need your phone charger. You need my phone charger? Wait, what you need my phone charger for? I said, where are you going? You're gonna be here at the crib. You don't need no phone charger. I'm the one that's out with this dead ass phone. I need to charge my shit up.
He charged my shit. Yeah.
Nah, it didn't pop into my head at the time. I mean, it did, but it didn't. I could have just took a wall charger, took it to the party, charged my phone up like that. I'm like, nah, I want my shit to charge in the car on the way over there. Well, that way I ain't gotta, I can keep my phone with me. That way I can, boop, 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 boop.
What you said?
Have it with me.
What you said?
So I'm letting her know, no, I'm not leaving no phone charge. I'm like, yo, you work at motherfucking City Trends, bitch. Where's your phone charge? You work around phone charge. Go get you one. What are we talking about?
You say go get you one off the shelf.
Yeah, like what are we talking about? You want to come home and use my shit? No, I think the fuck not.
Not today.
Got me twisted. Yeah, not today, especially when I got planned. So we into it. We going back and forth. It's you a bitch ass nigga this and fuck you and da 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 da. See the bitch ass nigga, that used to be my trigger there.
Mm-hmm.
That used to be my trigger there. So I'm gonna show you a bitch ass nigga, man. I storm past her ass. I go into the bathroom. This is back when I had my first apartment. I go into the bathroom. Man, that's where the breaker box was. Ping, 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 ping. Turned all them bitches off. I'm gonna show you. Look, I'm gonna show you who the BAN is tonight. And I proceed to go out and go to my party. And I go to slam the door, and the doorknob come off. I was like, fuck. So now I gotta turn around, go back in here, flip these breakers back on.
Fix the doorknob.
Needless to say, I did not go to the party that night.
Hey, bro, what's up, peace?
It was over with.
Oh shit, bro. I'm trying to think. Pettiest argument I could think of off the top of my head was over a sweatshirt, well, a hoodie. You know how females, I won't wear your shirt. Matter of fact, it's a couple mixed vibe shirts that I just ain't never got back. But anyways, that I won't wear your sweatshirt. Can I wear your sweatshirt? I'm going home. It's raining. I didn't bring nothing. All right, bet. Go ahead. You could. Can I take this one? Nah, it's two right there. Why don't you take one of I'm handing you these two. Like I pointed to you and say, yeah, grab one of them. She's like, nah, I won't take this one. I'm like, no, take you have one of these two. Like, what you feel me? What you own? Why am I giving you it's a City Trends. You get to pick what you want. I'm giving you a hoodie to take with you. Matter of fact, you can keep one of these if you want to. I ain't tripping. Nah, you can't. I just got this one. Like I want this one to come back, bro. We arguing 5-10 minutes about a daggone hoodie. I'm like, because at that point it was the principal. Fam, I offered you these two. Now I literally just bought you. We was together when I just bought this one. I ain't wore it but once. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nah, like you take one of them.
Let me wash it a couple times first.
Bro, that's all I was saying. Like can I wear my hoodie a couple times first? That's all I'm saying. If this was 3 weeks from now, I bet. Go ahead. I done got some war into it. But yeah, nah. 5-10 minutes. Bro, why she take the hoodie anyway? Took the hoodie anyway. And then when she would come back over the crib, never had the hoodie. And a couple times, hey, can you bring my hoodie back? Don't forget my hoodie this time. Okay, I got you. She pull up. Got her house spend the night bag. She pulling shit out. She didn't pull out no hoodie. Why you come over my house? You came over the house with
You knew you was coming over here.
In a different hoodie that was also mine that I didn't even know you had, but didn't bring that hoodie back. Okay.
Did you ever get said hoodie back?
No, bro, I never got said hoodie back. Never.
Hey, bro, chuck it. The deuces, boy. That was charges to the game.
I'll tell you who when we get off the pod. But hey, man, I appreciate you.
Hey, man, anytime. I enjoy to be over here on a different scene with a different vibe. You feel me?
Facts. Yeah, man. I guess since we own stuff, we probably should promote stuff.
Ah, yeah, you know.
Look,
Shout out to Mixed Vibes Podcast, your favorite amateur podcast. You can find it wherever you get your podcast.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. We also got you want to do the rest of them, or you want me to do the rest of them?
Bro, you know we got a bunch of them, bro. You know, just hey, rapid fire.
Shoot. From my perspective, me and Dion, shout out to the boy Dion. Shout out to Ho, please. I said what I said. Big Sus, Neil, Big Sus Cuz, and Shavana. It's the combos with KNS. They, you know what I'm saying, they still got stuff. Uh Respectfully, you're wrong. Shout out to Joe. It just released. And I think that's it for now.
From my perspective, you already said for now.
I said that one first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Story time coming soon.
Hey, story time comes soon. Might be another pod coming soon. I don't know. That's what I heard. I don't know. Look, I don't know if it was jokes.
Whoa. That was a look. What they say, there's a green light. That was a gray light. That was just an idea.
Hey, man, thank y'all for listening to Hold Up in another thing presented by Mixed Vibes Media. If you ever just want to find Mixed Vibes, any Mixed Vibes podcast, you can just go to your platform and search Mixed Vibes. Don't forget the Z, and all of them gonna pop up. Hell, 3 mics still might pop up if we ain't did that. No, no.
3 mics.
That ALT, you feel me? But yeah, I am your boy, Mr. Bell. AKA, what? Yeah, it's your boy, Mr. Bell, AKA. Can't say your name up on the spot. Might not with you tomorrow. We're gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace.